So this is the official website. This is the website that we are prepared for providing the step-by-step guides. So in this, we have all the installation guides related to the software that we are working for this current course. So what we will do is let's go to Java. Let's first install JDK, that is Java Development Kit. So let me go here and go to the installation. Let us see the installation steps. Okay. So based on your operating system, you have to select here, guys. Okay, based on your operating system, we have to have the access. As of now, I'm working with Windows, but you can work with any operating system. So the thing is, if you are a Mac user, go for the Mac tab and it will automatically show you the Mac one. And if you're a Linux user, go for the Linux tab and it will automatically show you how to do it. Okay. So go to the Windows tab, open this link. It will automatically go to this link. And I recommend everyone to work with JDK 24 till September 16, because from September 16th onwards, we are getting an official release of JDK 25. It's a long-term support. Okay, great. So all for a Windows user, always take this. Which package you need to take? Windows user. Yeah, Windows user. This shall be the package. This shall be the one, and go for 64-bit installer. Okay. We need to download this library and install it. So let me do one thing. Let me uninstall everything and install it. Let me uninstall. It will take hardly 2 minutes to get uninstalled. Okay, let it take its time to uninstall it. Okay, so what I will do is let me download this JDK 24 and take the 64-bit installer, not the MSI installer. Take the 64-bit installer. Okay, just you need to click on download and it will be downloaded. And then we need to download IntelliJ IDEA. So this is the official editor that we are using in the class. And if you click on download here, click on accept all cookies. That doesn't impact much. So I click on download. So IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate means so let me open from here so that it will be very easy for you. So if you're a Windows user and the prerequisite is it shall have JDK 11 or higher. So this is the official site for us to download the IntelliJ. And if you're a Windows user, okay, if you're a Windows user, we have two editions. One is IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate, one is IntelliJ IDEA Community. So note, what is the major note? Community edition is free and sufficient for Java development that we are doing. Okay. So if you scroll down a bit, we have IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. So we can go for the Community Edition here directly. Okay. So you need to just click on download. It will download the Community Edition. So it takes some time to download the IntelliJ. In the meanwhile, let's install the JDK24. There'll be a pop-up coming. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So I said just say click on yes. So it'll take around 2-3 minutes for all the softwares to be installed. Just click on next. Great. Any doubts? Any doubts so far, everyone? Mandara. Okay, I'll put the link in the chat box. Okay.
So Rahul, I have a point.
Mm-hmm.
So are you expecting us to parallelly do this activity as you
No,
are
no,
doing?
no. Don't do it parallelly. If you do it parallelly, you lose what we are discussing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just showing you what is what. I just want to be clear that everyone is able to understand what is happening.
Okay.
Okay.
And Rahul, why not Eclipse? Why we are preferring this IntelliJ idea?
If I want to test the preview features of latest versions of Java, IntelliJ is supporting pretty well. And the second thing is it has inbuilt test engine Cucumber plugins, not like Eclipse where we need to install the plugins manually by ourselves. Third thing, the Git commands can be run very easily. Like it has an inbuilt terminal here, so that
Mm-hmm.
you need not use some external terminal. Fourth thing is it has a wide range of plugins that is being offered compared to others. Like here only you can view the Excel files if you want to. Here only we can manage the git fetch, git commits on a periodical basis.
Mm-hmm. Automatically, right?
Sorry?
So does it fetch the Git?
Yeah, there's a special tool called as Git Toolbox, which is part of IntelliJ, which will
Mm-hmm.
automatically fetch the code from the repository for every 5 minutes. You need
Oh,
not do anything for you need not do anything. Once your changes are done, you can pull all the changes automatically by clicking on that button. You need not check for every 5 minutes or 1 hour that you need to fetch the code. It will automatically fetch the code for you.
okay.
Fifth
And
thing is this is the prime sponsor for Oracle.
okay, makes sense. And this is the actual trend being followed by the companies, is it?
Yes. You will soon see people using IntelliJ and all. Like if you're working in a working for a core product base, they obviously go for IntelliJ than Eclipse because IntelliJ is taking a major stake in the market. Even for development also, even for Spring Boot
Okay,
development also, this is being used now.
okay, makes sense.
Thank you. Now, once we install IntelliJ, na, so what we will do here, I'll just click on download. So don't worry, guys. If you open whatever website I have, I'll be sharing this website. You have everything, every install, every point-to-point step. You can use it. Got it? And what are the common issues that you can face? So I've given you all the common issues. It's like a one-point document for all the steps for Mac, for Linux. So this is the website I've shared in the chat box. You can use the website and you can do it step by step. So it has installation guides for everything, right from creating the right from creating the GitHub account, Git Bash, Docker, Jenkins based GitHub integration, MongoDB database, Oracle database tools, every setup, everything is there step by step. You can follow this and we can do it also if you are confused with the class. So I've downloaded the IntelliJ, I've clicked on yes, click on next. So I want to uninstall it. Let it be because I need the cache and history for me for my next set of classes. So I'm installing again. So let me click on next. So create this desktop shortcut, guys. And if you want to run, like, let me show you. Go to IntelliJ IDEA. So run the installer, follow the installation wizard. So if you want to add IntelliJ IDEA for path command line, choose to add IntelliJ IDEA to path for command line access. Like if you want to perform some command line access in uh, command line access with the help of IntelliJ tools, we can use this path variable. But I do not recommend it. But if you want, you can use it. That is why I mentioned in the note that choose to add IntelliJ IDEA to path for command line access. If you want some command line access and if you want to explore some command line features, you can go for this. Okay. So I click on next and I click on install. So IntelliJ will take around 5 to 10 minutes to get installed.
What do you mean by path, like command lines? Are you saying that, if we want to use the package to do something, that's when we can use the path command, or that part I didn't understand?
Okay. So Sangeeta, so here you understand that if you want to run some actions or run some utilities or run some libraries with respect to IntelliJ, instead of opening the editor, you can run those commands from the command line with some commands which will be there and which we have to explore, Sangeeta.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have one question, Rahul. Let's say if you have any older version available already installed in your PC. So let's say you want to switch into new version. So do you uninstall the previous one and then reinstall the new one, or we can also change it in the older version?
Well, what we generate, the best practice that we follow all the time is uninstall the old one and install the new one.
Okay. Okay, good.
If
Thank
but
you.
if the tool is smart enough to uninstall the old one and install the new one, then you need not worry about it.
Mhm.
Like for suppose Node.js is the Node.js, when you try to install the new version, it will try to install the new version by itself by removing the old version.
Okay.
Okay. So it will take some time, guys, to install it. It's a slightly heavier tool. So I click on finish. Then the next thing is I'll uninstall the Git. Okay. So for the Git, you just need to go to this official site and download the Git for Windows or Windows 64 setup. But if you are a Mac user, you need to install Brew and need to have Homebrew installed. Okay, you need to have Homebrew installed. Got it? So if you're a Linux user, install Git via Git Manager. So you need to, what does this say? Git is usually pre-installed on Linux. If not, install it using your package manager. Got it? For Mac OS, you need to run brew install Git. Okay. So what I will say, standalone installer, Git for Windows / 64 setup. There'll be a pop-up coming up. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So I just click on yes. So I want to click on next, 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 next. So here, what is the default editor that you want to be used by Git? Generally, my preference is VS Code. So it can be anything of your choice. You can use Sublime Text, you can use Notepad, you can use WordPad, whatever you feel it's comfortable, you use it. Generally, I don't go with the Vim editor because this is something I don't like it. So I will use VS Code as my Git default editor. So what is this default editor now? This default editor is something like whenever any merge conflicts occur, whenever you're trying to revert changes, whenever you're making continuous merges, you need to state the reason why are you maintaining this, what is the reason for conflict, what are the reason for commit push. If you want to make all those changes, I want to use VS Code because it's UI friendly. For me, it's UI friendly. But you can go for Notepad, you can go for Sublime Text, anything is fine. Okay. Okay, for once I'll try to use Sublime Text. Got it? Or else I'll use a Notepad as its default editor. Let me go with the Notepad. So you just click on next, next, next blindly. Don't try to change even a single thing because again it will be a problem. Again we have to install it. As of now, you just need to install these 3 tools, and rest of the tools can be discussed over the due course of time. So what are the common issues? If git command is not found, ensure git is added to the path environment variables. If it's saying permission denied while loading repositories, set up using SSH keys or use HTTPS with personal access tokens. So this issue is one of the common issues that we are facing in latest versions of IntelliJ. I will show you how to tackle this issue. Okay. When we discuss the Git concepts, this is one of the most common issues that we are facing. So we will see how do we rectify this issue. Got it? So I'll click on finish. So you want to double check whether the Git is installed or not. Git --version. Then you'll say you'll get the latest version number of the Git. Now you want to check whether Java is installed or not. You'll be getting the latest version number of the Java. Is this clear? Is this clear, everyone? How are we installing it? How are we doing it?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is with the assumption that we let the default be as is. That's why it's installed under your directory, right? Under your users, Rahul. But
Yes,
if we had chosen that, then we would have to go into that directory, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that is there. That is always there, but it is highly recommended to put in C drive because all these tools will be utilizing the RAM of your system. So it's better to be in the C drive. Okay. You can put it in any other drive also, but it's highly recommended to put it in a C drive only.
Got it.
Because in the D drive or somewhere else, we store our program files, we store our project details, we store our certain libraries there. So it's better not to disturb and let all the softwares run on the C drive. So C drive is generally closer to the RAM. Okay. So this is how we install JDK, we install Git, we have installed IntelliJ. These are the three things that we have discussed. What next?
We have the issue with the IntelliJ right now. You're going to show us how to troubleshoot that, right?
No, if you get any issue, how to troubleshoot with that was this.
Yeah.
The thing what I've shown you here was what are the common issues? Like generally students come up with the common issues, right? Just put the common issues there. Like let me go to the guides. Let me go to IntelliJ IDEA. So like IntelliJ IDEA, if it is not starting for you, check if JDK is properly installed or not and Java home is set. If you face any common performance issues, how will you tackle this? Got it?
So when you say Java home is set, could you show me how to show
Sure,
us
I'll
how
show
to?
you right now. Like
Yeah.
for suppose IntelliJ IDEA is not starting. So go to environment variables, search for environment variables. So I have Java home installed. What do you mean by Java home here? So C program files Java JDK24. This should be the bin path for JDK24. This is your Java home for this is your variable for Java home. Okay.
Okay.
You should not go till the bin path. You just need to say C program files Java, whichever version, JDK 24 or 21. If in your systems you have JDK 8 or JDK 11, I am strictly warning you and telling you that uninstall the old versions of JDK 8 and 11 because officially 8 and 11 support has been discontinued by Java team. The minimum version of JDK that we have to use is JDK 17. From JDK 7, the minimum JDK version that I'm recommending from today is JDK 17. If you have any JDK version prior to 17, it is highly recommended to uninstall because the support for all these previous versions will be stopped in this year. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
And Rahul, also you were saying that till 16th of September we can use this JDK 24, right?
Yeah, post that we'll be getting JDK 25. So that is a long-term stable release of JDK. And once JDK 25 comes into the picture, based on the new enhancements or new features, then we can take a call whether to work with 25 or 24.
Makes sense. Mhm.
Because if JDK 25 is having some amazing features, why do we need to go with 24? We can abandon it and continue with 25, right?
Yeah, definitely. Interviewer will also expect us to be updated with the versions as well.
Yes, yes, exactly. Okay.
Yep.
So if you by default you will someone who asked me like Java Home, can I get the name? Someone asked me about this Java Home, right, guys?
Sangeeta.
Sangeeta, yeah, Sangeeta. So here you need to. I hope everyone is able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. So this Java Home is there. Now this doesn't come by default. You need to click on New. Type the keyword Java underscore home. This should be matching. It should not change. And here you have to put the path. And I click on OK. Clear, Sangeeta?
Yes. Mhm. Thank you.
So in the office, whenever you're working with the office, right? So what is happening here? Generally, this Java home path will be set at a user level. That means what? If multiple people are trying to access your system, it Java home is not applicable for everyone. If you're adding your Java home here, it is applicable only for me who is logging into the system. Generally, you in a IT in your companies, you will be getting the access of this. You will not be getting the access of system variables. Clear?
Got it.
I hope everyone is clear. Fantastic. And if you still have any doubts with software installations, please try the installation guide that we are providing to you in the groups post the session, and post that also if you still have issues. If you still feel like something is missing, please do let me know in the group, or in the next class. I will try to clarify all of your issues. Okay. So let's get started with IntelliJ. Let me open IntelliJ. I use IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate as well as Community Edition. So I use IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate for some Kubernetes projects. So you need not worry about it. So we will be using the Community Edition. And I say I'll click on allow. So it is asked, I mean, you just ignore this. You just ignore this setting. So when you get a new project now, so this is the first welcome screen of IntelliJ. So it will ask you whether you want to create a new project, open an existing project, or clone a repository from the existing Git. Since we are all new to Java, including myself, I'm also new to Java. So what I will do is I will just say create a new project. Okay. IntelliJ is so smart that it will pick the JDK version automatically. You need not do it anything by yourself. Someone asked me why IntelliJ, why not Eclipse, why IntelliJ? Someone asked me. When I get there, someone asked me. Who was it?
Yeah, me, Udyan.
Udyan, yeah. Udyan, one more advantage with IntelliJ over Eclipse is IntelliJ automatically picks the latest version. Whereas when you go for Eclipse, you need to go to the compiler and you have to change the settings from 1.8 to 17 or 24. Manually, you have to do those changes.
Okay. As we can see directly, it has picked in the JDK field.
Yes, directly speaking, the JDK it doesn't have any inbuilt JRE or something like that.
Okay.
So where in which location you want to create your project, that is your choice. You can create the project anywhere you're comfortable with. Okay. Java fundamentals. So this is some sort of naming convention what I'm following, but it's not mandatory for you to follow the same thing. Okay. Then I click on create. Then I will create this project. So this is some sample code file that IntelliJ is giving it. It is not a mandatory for us to use this same file. Okay. So sometimes if you face these kind of issues, like whenever you're creating a project, you might feel sometimes like the red color, you'll be getting some errors here. I hope everyone is able to see the errors here, right?
Yes.
So if you are facing these kind of errors or something like that, there is a bug, there's a small bug in the IntelliJ when you're trying to do it for the first time. There's a small bug. So what we need to do is I need to create a project once again. So let me create the project once again. So there is a small bug in IntelliJ when you're working for the first time. So we have through our internal sources, we have notified this issue with IntelliJ, and they have told that they will have a look at it. This problem comes when when you're creating a project for the first time in your system. Okay. I hope everyone understood the issue. What is the challenge that we are facing? Here, Babita,
Yes.
Mandara.
But let's say if next time you are again creating another project, so at
It
that time
doesn't
we are
come.
not facing that issue, right?
Yes, only when you're
Okay.
installing a new version of IntelliJ for the first time, there will be some issue in creating the project. Some red color it will come. So it is unable to detect the Java libraries for the first time. So just need to create one more project, then the situation gets all right.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Rahul,
Hi,
I have
Divya.
a question. So, can we install both Eclipse and IntelliJ on the same mission?
Yes, yes. See, Eclipse is a plug and play tool, so you don't need to do any installation, right?
Okay, yes.
So it doesn't matter if you use Eclipse or IntelliJ, but I recommend you to use IntelliJ. But initially you feel like Eclipse and IntelliJ would be same, but the moment we start with API testing, Selenium and all these things, then you'll slowly migrate to IntelliJ only. Like you'll get to know the feel of it.
Okay, so another question, in parallelly, in case I'm working on the different applications, but when it comes to the, on an application base, in some of the applications supporting Eclipse, it's not a regular scenario, just I'm asking. So some
No,
of the
it doesn't
application may
matter.
use IntelliJ. Okay,
It doesn't matter. So I like how you did. I also migrate from Eclipse to IntelliJ, IntelliJ to Eclipse. I do migrate because back 5 years back, the IntelliJ didn't have proper debugging capabilities. So that is why I used to work with Eclipse to fix the issues to because debugging was not that great in IntelliJ. So I had to work with IntelliJ to one moment. So 5 years back when I used IntelliJ, everything was fine. But the problem was I couldn't debug the code properly. So that is why I had to go into Eclipse, fix the issues. Again, I had to push the code from IntelliJ. Got it, Divya?
yes.
So both the editors are possible, but since IntelliJ is more stable and more improved, I recommend you to go for the IntelliJ only. But give it a try. You try both the
Oh,
editors and you can take a final call, Divya.
okay, yeah, thank you.
Rahul, I have one doubt. When you create a new project, right, it's given a one framework structure. It's a normal project it is creating or Gradle or
No, as of now, we are dealing with only basic Java project. Till we discuss any API testing or Selenium testing, we are not going to touch Maven because we need to understand what is Maven, what are the different terminologies, why Maven over Gradle. I need to give you the proper explanation. So that's the reason we are going with a very simple Java project.
okay.
Hi Apurva, do you have any question to ask?
Hey, no, I just joined. Sorry. We can continue.
Okay, good. So
Uh,
yeah.
Hi, Rahul. This is Santosh. I also joined a couple of minutes back, and
Mm.
I was thinking that this class will be held at morning time, which was not quite suitable for me, but I will love this time. So just want to know, will it happen every day at the same time, which
Yes,
is
every day
happening?
at the same time.
Okay, great, great. Then it works for me as well.
Yes.
Okay,
In relation
okay.
to that, I have another question. I thought there was a class playwright with Selenium. Are you offering that class as well?
Well, playwright and Selenium are two different topics now. I have not combined it anywhere.
No? Okay.
And not
Oh,
combined it.
no. Yeah, sorry, playwright with Java, not Selenium. Sorry.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Well, well, if you have any doubts with Playwright also, after the class, I can help you clarify. I'm well equipped with that tool, but not right now.
Okay, okay. No, I thought there was a class offered and
No, no,
but
no.
no. Okay.
I'm not taking the session. You're right. I'm not taking the session for Playwright. I focus only on mainly on Selenium. But if students ask for some Playwright doubts outside the class hours, then I'll try to clarify their doubts.
Thank you.
Any dedicated time you have scheduled, or you generally schedule for any outside, like outside class sessions?
No, like generally outside the class means post class hours, we'll spend around extra 10-15 minutes to just clarify the doubts. Or before the class, generally I take before the class to clarify all the doubts. I'll ask people to join 10-15 minutes before the class so that you can get your doubts clarified, so that your mind will be cleared and you can focus completely on the next topic.
Understood.
That's the structure I follow, because we are all
Mhm.
humans. Like, I'm considering myself, and I'll always feel like if your doubt is not clarified, you don't feel like moving forward, right, Udyan?
Mhm.
So considering that mentality, we always try to clarify all the doubts by asking you to join the session 10 minutes prior. Okay.
Yep.
So this is a default Java project. Again, once again, I'm showing you new project. So build system should be selected as IntelliJ by default. Don't go for Maven or Gradle for the start. Go for IntelliJ, type your project name, select your path, click on create. It will automatically create a project. Okay. JDK will be auto detected. You need not do anything. Is this display okay? Is the dark theme okay, or shall I change it back to light theme? Is this light theme okay, or you want to go for a darker theme, guys? Because
Dark,
ultimately you're the ones.
dark
I
one is
think
good for me.
darker theme was better.
Okay.
Yeah, just throwing some glare on eyes.
Okay, okay, cool. That's what I'm asking, because ultimately you're the one saying the recording, right? For me, anything is fine. Okay. Let me remove this default file. We'll be discussing this anything later. But before I go to the actual programming concept or anywhere, the first thing I want to discuss is the nomenclature, the standards that we need to follow. Because if you don't know the standards, how we name a file, then it's useless. So first we need to understand, how do we name a class? How do we name a package? What is it and all about? So the first point, is the font okay, or shall I increase the font?
It's very small. I think it should be increased.
One sec.
Yes.
I'm looking at a desktop, a
Okay.
monitor. So to me, it's fine.
One sec, give me a moment. Now is this okay?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, good. What is a package? Package is nothing but a folder or a directory which helps us organize the code files. So just imagine the situation like suppose Pavitra is there or Divya is there. So Pavitra, Divya, what? So imagine that you are in your home. How do you put the things like how you put the thing? How you put your clothes? You put it inside a cupboard or you scatter across your whole bedroom?
No, it will be in a package.
It will be in a proper cupboard or proper shelf or a proper room, right? Proper place. Similarly, if you are coming here, the chairs will be present near the dining table. It will not be scattered across the whole hall, right? So the same thing with Java programming also. We need to not, we should not scatter all our files. We should always maintain it in a package. What is a package? It is nothing but a folder or directory which helps us organize the code files. So what is the standard naming practice? Standard naming practice for creating a package. If we follow camel case syntax, what do you mean by camel case syntax? First letter of the first word shall be in small letters and the subsequent and the first letter of the subsequent word shall be capital letter. Looks confusing? Let me give you an example. For example, if I say example, I will say I have something called as Java programming. So how do you convert this into a camel case? I will say Java programming. I hope everyone understood what is camel case.
Yes.
Everyone is clear?
Yes.
Yeah, it's camel like haunching structure.
Sorry?
The haunchback the camel has, it's like starting from lowercase to uppercase.
Yes, yes. The first letter of the first word shall be lowercase, and the first letter of the subsequent words can be uppercase. It shall be uppercase.
If the statement is the single mean, if the word is single means what we have to do?
It will be, what did I tell you? First letter of the first word shall be in small letter. That's the only rule. If it has one word, it should be small. The first letter of the first, still it's the first letter of the first word, right? So it shall be a small letter.
No, no. Here is Java programming. So mean J is in lowercase, and coming to program is the uppercase, right? If it is only Java, how you?
So suppose if I have Selenium as the package, so how do I maintain it in? I'll just write small s.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
So what is a package? So we will discuss what is a class. So what is the standard naming practice for class name? Okay.
Rahul, can we also add numbers in the name of package? Like
Yes,
Java
we can add
programming 123?
numbers. We can add date-wise number. We can add numbers also. But one more thing. We shall not start a package name with numbers. That's the first thing we need to remember. What do you mean by or special characters? What do you mean by special characters? Dollar symbol or percentage symbol or these
Hash
are
sign,
called
like this.
sorry?
Hash sign, @.
Yeah, anything.
Mm.
What is the standing name practice for class name? We follow Pascal case syntax. What do you mean by Pascal case syntax? First letter of each word shall be capital letter. For example, let me say automation programming concepts. So how do I maintain it in Pascal case? Is this clear? Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubts with respect to standard naming practice?
No.
Again, the same rule is applicable for class name also. Well, is this clear, everyone? Any doubts?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, thank you.
So always remember, no matter how much fancy logics we write, no matter how much ever we do, the first and foremost thing that anyone looks at is how we have created a package name, how we have created a class name. This is the first and foremost thing that they look at it before they say like, oh, you've written some amazing logic, you've written some amazing framework. It doesn't matter to them. If the nomenclature is bad, that means you're not a proper Java person. And of course, I believe as a programmer, since we are stepping into programming, we have to follow some standards and practices. If you're following some standards and practices, that makes it look. It's just like whenever you're going for an interview, your appearance, your dressing is what matters at the first glance. The next is your skill, your knowledge, your ability to crack down some complex scenarios. So on the similar lines, we are discussing all these things. What is package? What is class? What shall be the name of the package? Which syntax? What shall be the package name for class name and all these things? Clear?
Yes, Rahul.
Great. So we have only 5 more minutes pending, and if I get started with a Java class also, that will be a problem. But let me show you how to create a package and how do we create a class. Tomorrow, at least we can get started with the programming. Right click. How do you create a package? Right click on SRC, go to new, go to the package, whatever package name you want, you can create. So I will say September 4th, September 4th or September 3rd, 2025. So I generally create a package name based on current date so that I will remember on which day what topic has been discussed. September 3rd, 2025. This is how we create a package, and always remember we need to create a Java file inside a package. So right click on the package, new Java class, I will say sample program. This is how I create my program. Is this clear? Any doubts? Is this clear, guys? How do we create a package? How do we create a file?
Rahul, I'm new to the
Yeah.
automation, so uh, we used to we used to word called package, right? So what it contains basically, like the
So
package.
package is a collection of Java program files. It's just like as I've told you now, Divya, organizing things under one folder. So
Right.
suppose or organizing all the utilities in one folder. organizing all the test cases to related to module payments, organizing all the test cases related to module of customer creation.
So a package contain the classes and the text files or something like I'm looking for that layman language.
Okay, package is a collection of Java programs.
Okay. So class is also program.
Yeah, a class is a Java program. Yes, Java
Okay.
program file.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So when I say public class sample program, this is how we create a class file. This is how we create a package name. So till this part, I want everyone to be clear on the dot. Any doubts, just let me know right away, because tomorrow onwards I'll start with the programming concept of what is this, what is a method, what is print, what is variables. Because once I start going with it, again it will be slightly difficult for you. So any doubts you have with respect to this topics, please let me know.
So this package has to be created always, or we can start directly from class also?
We can start directly from the class, but from day one, I insist everyone to create a package and create a class. The practice has to be there from right from day one.
Okay.
So
You
Rahul,
can.
I have another question.
Mhm.
So here your package name created as a September since it is our class name.
Mhm.
I mean referring to the this team. So when it comes to the real world, so what is the either it's like application name or like
It
what it
depends. Like it depends what your team is following, Divya. Like your team might be following some standards, right? Com
can
dot
you okay. Can you
com
give me
dot.
some real world examples for the package?
So real name package name would be like com dot company name. We give the company name dot module dot submodule, something like this. We give it. Okay.
Okay.
If we talk in terms of automation, then that would be like we would, I guess it will be under src.com dot or something like that, right?
Yes, yes. We are not, yeah, with respect to automation, when we use a Maven project, the structure looks quite different, Sangeeta. So when I come to the automation time, then I'll explain the folder structure of a Maven and what is it all about. But as of now, we are sticking to very simple, very, very simple Java project.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So why we are starting with the word called name? Sorry, this com in the row number.
COM is a general syntax that we follow. Like COM is like we are referring to like, okay, we are creating a project on behalf of our company. So generally we say com dot company name.
Okay.
Like it looks more professional, like com means something you're working for some professional organization or something, it looks like that.
So it has to be only com or anything else can be.
You can use anything else, but com is something that people easily catch it. That's the reason I'm just saying it, com.
Okay. In place of com, I can also write sample, test, anything.
Yeah, you can write sample test, you can write Santosh, you can write whatever you want.
Okay.
If that company is yours, you can, instead of com, you can write santosh.company.module.submodule.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Great.
So I see you have already chatted some links to download these softwares. I joined
Mm.
this class little late, so I will find all those links in the group. I will
Yes,
install it.
I will update the links in the group. Okay. I'll update the links in the group. So just follow the step-by-step process provided in the document. And if you still feel some confusion is there, let me know.
Okay. So how this class will be running means we will need to write the code along with you, or
You should
first you
not
will
write,
take.
you should not follow what I'm doing in the class. So what you need to follow is that first put your 100% attention on the class and observe what is happening. Then post the session is completed, you have to practice it.
Okay.
So Rahul, in order to practice after the class, so do we need to have the installations done on our machine?
Yes.
Like as you said, like Java needs Java, it will be auto detecting, right?
Hmm.
So sometimes it happens like Java is not there in machine. So do we have any specific version that we should be downloading and preparing it for the installation and
Hmm.
then proceeding further?
Yes, first step is installations. Be clear with this installations. Once this is completed, only then only we can start with the programming. Because if there is some challenge with the installation, then it will be problem.
So is
And
there any specific version that we should be using in order to begin with?
Okay, Apurv, since you
Or can
joined
we?
late, I've told you that use any Java after 17.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
Rahul, I have one question.
Mhm.
So what is the difference between JRE, JDK, and JVM?
I'll tell you, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll tell you.
Okay, okay. Because we were going through with this part, JDK, na? That's why I
Yeah,
asked.
yeah, just JDK, I told you. I'll tell you the architecture of it. Don't worry. First, let us everyone get adjusted, accustomed to this Java terminologies, how the
Mm-hmm.
Java programming is done. After a couple of classes, I will tell you what is JDK, what is JRE, and the architecture. Because if I directly jump into the architecture, you'll be
Mm-hmm.
confused. So let's get the feel of the Java programming for a while.
Perfect. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So Rahul, as far as downloading the software, it's all on your website, right?
No, the website that I have shared will give you the guide of how to install the softwares.
Okay, the links are not there.
The links are there. You need to go to that
Okay,
particular tool. There'll be the links there. So here and there,
okay,
if you're a Mac user, you just need to switch around. Like once you navigate to the
got
website, you need to switch to the appropriate operating system.
it. Okay.
Great. Great.
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
Rahul. Thanks all.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Thanks, Rahul. Nice class. Thanks.
Thank you.
Um, so, like, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm using the JDK 22, but it's still throwing the error for me.
Which error?
Like the string one, like the bug that you found it when you
Okay,
install
that's
it
what I told you now.
initially.
With the new version of IntelliJ, there's a problem. So you need to create the project once again, Mandara.
Yeah, I did it 2 3 times, but I still see the same error. But I'll try
Okay,
it multiple times.
do one thing, uninstall IntelliJ, uninstall JDK, restart the system, then down install the JDK once again.
Okay, okay, I'll do that. And if anything comes up, like
Yeah,
I'll
keep
let you
me
know.
posted tomorrow. I'll just open the bridge 10 minutes prior tomorrow like this. You can join the bridge by 6:50 p.m. IST.
Okay.
6:50 a.m. IST, you can the bridge will be open 10 minutes prior. Like today also it was open 10 minutes prior. So any doubts are there, you can join the call 10 minutes prior, get it clarified. So it'll be easy for you to get started into the next session.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Ravina.
Actually, my English is not good, and I'm trying.
Ravina, your voice is very low.
Hello,
Your voice is very low, Ravina. Okay, Ravina, your voice is not audible. If you can drop the question in the group, I'll answer there. Great. So whatever question you have, Ravina, just put the question in the group. I will clarify in the group. Thank you. Bye-bye.